Hi and welcome. You're joining me today for a bit of a charity haul. I've actually been out shopping 6 hours, I think it is today, with me niece Gemma, and we both got some good finds. So I got actually quite a few Christmas things. Now these aren't all from today, they're actually things that I've picked up this week. So let me get started on this wool. I think, are these what they use on knitting machines? Now, pulled it out to have a look at it, and I want to make some hair snuds. So I bought this to try that to see whether it'll work, and that was £2.50, and that was from a St Luke's shop. But I thought, for £2.50, I'll risk that whether it's the right wool or not, because Paige wants a red one doing as well, when I can work out how to do them. But £2.50, there's quite a lot on there, isn't there? Now, I dropped on, this is a L'Oreal Professional, and it's actually a candle. So it's in a Christmas box, and when you open it up, it's actually a scented one, and it's in a little square glass jar. And I've got that as a little stocking filler, and I've actually got somebody in mind for this who I'm going to give it to, and that was £1.50, and that was from St Luke's. Right, so I got this from St Luke's as well, and I do love snowmen when it comes to Christmas, I do. And this cheeky little fella is just laid on his back laughing with some ski shoes on. But he's so cute, isn't he? And he was £1. So when I saw him, I thought, yeah, you've got to come and live with me, love. Right, the other thing, that was from St Luke's, and this is the last item that I got from St Luke's. And again, it's another snowman. And I don't know how old this is because it's got cracking on the glazing, but it's such a cute little, I think it was actually the fact that it got this lantern that sold it to me. And I will put a battery tea light in there. I have got some somewhere, and I've actually tried to look for them, but you know, I'm just going to find them, don't you, when I've done this video. But that, I mean, like I say, it is quite oldish because he's got dots for his mouth and they're actually fading, so I might have to put some tiny more dots on that. But that was £2.50, and I thought, how lovely is that to be lit up on a Christmas, you know, in the festive season. So, and then when Gemma saw me pick this up, she says, oh, I looked at him, I was going to have him, but then she picked something else up instead. But I thought, yeah, glad she didn't pick it up. So again, £2.50 from St Luke's. Now, I don't know what shop this were in, but our Katie, she's got like a denim jacket where she wears badges on. So when I saw this one, and it is actually Thumper with some little flowers on, that I just thought, that is just adorable, isn't it? And I paid £1.29 for that. So I don't know if to wrap that for Christmas or just gear, but it's a cute, cute stocking filler, isn't it? Beautiful. Now, I dropped on these two stores early on in the week, and these were actually 50p each, but these are wood, and then they've got some painting on, chalk paint, and then being distressed. But again, for Christmas, they'll be great somewhere. Right, carrying on with the Christmas. I've been buying small baubles like this, and these are for making these hair ties that I've started making. This one I made last night, and it's just from the fluffy wool. But I've already done two from one box. Now, in a box, it's a tube, sorry, I've been getting them from B&M for £2.50 for 40 baubles. Now, it doesn't say on the back of here where they come from, but the original price is £8. So I wonder if that's Marks and Spencer's, because it's covered up, you know where it's from. But I got these for £1.50 because I've been looking for some green and red ones. So I will get probably 2 baubles out of that because I put lots on. So it's like a garland that you make for your hair as a hair tie. So there was a good find. Right, so I've got another tub of baubles. I saw this in the shop, and this was originally from B&M. Yeah, B&M. Price tag of £5 on it, and there's 40 baubles in there, and there's some beautiful, beautiful colours in them. And these were £2. So when I saw them, I thought this year I plan on doing my decorations a little bit different to what I've done in the past. So with these, I'm going to do them in groups. And at the bottom of my hallway, I normally put some really thick silver tinsel. So I'm going to put these in groups and then just have them, you know, along where the tinsel is. But they, for 40 baubles for £2, I thought, yeah, I can make them work. Right, so I've got one more Christmas related thing. Now, I went in the, I don't know if it's a Swedish shop or Denmark, or I'm not sure. It's the JSKY, is it? The other day, because I've been buying some throws, you know, in this fluffy stuff. And I was looking, they'd got these candles, which votives they call them. So it's in a glass, but some had got gold round and some had got silver. So I wanted 6 with the gold on, and they'd only got 3. So I left them. But then 2 days after, I actually went in a charity shop. And these are mandarin clove and cinnamon, the 12 Days of Christmas candle gift set. And these are Marks and Spencer's. But just smelling in there, that you've got a good scent on them. And these were £4. So in that other shop, it would have cost me £6 for 6. But now I've actually got 12 for £4. So I dropped on there, and they've got gold embellishment on the front. So you've got birds on some, and then there's a turkey, partridge. I think that one's like a, you know, some sort of instrument, a drum. So they will be great, because what I've got like these, they're like tiny wreaths, if you like, and they've got red berries round them. They were originally bought from Costco, but years ago, and they came with the 6 wreaths. So they came with 6 red candles and 6 white. Well, obviously they've all gone. So like now every year I look for some new to put in them. So they will be brilliant. So what a bargain at £4. Right, so let me pop them back there. Now, I dropped on this necklace the other day, and it's a long line necklace. Very sparkly. And I thought that'll be great to wear with, you know, like a plain type jumper or dress. And they're almost like pebbles with different colours, but they've got like a blue tinge in them. So I thought, that's lovely. So I took that, and that was £1. And then the earrings that I've got in, let me come a bit closer so you can see them. These earrings, which are like, they've got crystal droplets on, I picked them up for £1. So you just can't go wrong, can you? Right, now, I bought this today when I was out with Gemma. And it was quite dusty and what have you. And when I looked at it, like I've said before in some of my videos, when you're looking at crystal, because you get a lot of glass that it's supposed to try and make it look like crystal, but it's not crystal. A good crystal will have a good sound to it, and if you hold it up to the light, you'll see the colours. You'll see blues, you'll see purples, you'll see yellows. And when I saw this, and I said to Gemma, I took it up to her, and I held it up to that. I said, how nice will that be when it's washed? Which it has been washed now. And I paid £2 for that. And I may be tempted, I've got a small round coffee table, I may be tempted to put that in the centre at Christmas, put some of that fake snow in, some tiny snowmen and trees as a little feature on the table. Or I could always have water with some floating candles. But for that, I think that for £2, if they'd have cleaned that up, they'd have got a lot more for it, wouldn't they? But very happy at £2. Now, I dropped on a pair of boots. These are Faith, and looking at the bottom of these have hardly been worn. You can always tell when you look at the soles. Also, when you check out here, because like if they've been worn a while, these start wearing down, don't they? And there's no wear on them at all. Now these are Faith, so the leather boots, and these were priced up at £15, but they'd got this on one of the boots, and I'm just going to tuck it through and then re-glue it, or I'm going to glue it on the back. And then inside at the bottom I thought it was a bit rough, so I actually got these for £10 instead of 15. But I thought they're going to be great, aren't they, you know, to wear with skirts or dresses in winter. So they were a great buy for £10. Now I'm going to take you upstairs to show you my last item, because it's quite large and heavy, and I've already got it settled in its place. So let's go and have a look at what it is. So that Chinese pot there, it's quite a large plant pot, but it's beautiful, isn't it? And I've got a bit of an Asian theme going on around the bedroom. So when I saw this, and I've got this trailing plant that I knew would go in it, and I paid £8 for that. So I thought that was great, because like I said, it is, if I just put my hand up to it, you'll get an idea really of how big it is. It's really a large one. But that is beautiful, isn't it? So that is my latest charity haul, and at this time of year, we're actually just going into November, you can drop on some great Christmas items, because people's clearing out from last year and buying new for this year. So I've actually got quite a few Christmas items, but at great prices. So I hope you've enjoyed this share, guys, showing you what I've got. So thanks for joining me, guys. Till next time, bye for now.